All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Wakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, bishops, and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well, and salutations to the Yakim out there laboring of the hopeful elect that's doing this work in truth and sincerity. And pretty much you got a situation right here in New York. The city is pretty much under siege. And this is from the unhealthy air that envelopes much of North America is set to worsen in New York. And that's pretty much the title. Okay. And this is from the New York Times. And pretty much, man, this has been going on for the past couple of days now, but now it has reached, a apex, so to speak, earlier this afternoon, with the air quality being very poor and pretty much blotting out the sun. Okay, now I'm gonna read this article real quick and we'll get into it. It says commuters donned masks to walk the streets. Children were kept indoors at recess, and officials warned millions of people to avoid going outside Wednesday as plumes of smoke continue to billow across the United States from Canadian wildfires, blotting out the sun in parts of upstate New York. Okay, now this right now is a situation where it's basically spreading to a lot of eastern coast cities. Okay, but I'm gonna continue. It says the air quality index of Syracuse, New York, surpassed 400, according to Air Now, which designates a reading above 100 as unhealthy. To breathe that and above 300 as hazardous. In Binghamton, New York, about 60 miles south, Mike Harriman, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service, said the city looks like Mars and smells like cigars. New York City could be next. Harriman said the smoke would arrive there in a matter of hours. It's dropping southward pretty quickly, he said. Hundreds of fires have been burning in eastern Canada for weeks. Now, this is something that's been happening for weeks now. Now, get what he said. Hundreds of fires. Now, pretty much now, a thinking man that's in his right mind would know that hundreds of fires is not done by human error. Okay? And it was also brought to my attention of a video that's pretty much out there, where it shows pretty much caught red-handed, doing his wicked deeds, man. You see? Okay, and I have my personal reasons why this is done, but I can use that for a future lesson, pretty much, and get into it. But pretty much, we have to understand and take heed, man, and take heed of being distracted in these times, man. Okay, we know the moves are pretty much being made, behind the scenes, and this man is not gonna stop, man. But these fires have pretty much been going on in eastern Canada for weeks, and it is said that Canada pretty much holds about 10% of the world's forests, man. You see, okay. So it says on Tuesday, as smoke drifted south over parts of the United States, Northeast and Midwest. One New York City commuter described the smell as progressing from burnt toast to campfire. The air quality in New York remained the worst it has been since the 1960s. According to the city's health commissioner, Ajwin Vasan, the city's schools were open but were not holding outdoor activities. Mayor Eric Adams announced much of New York State is under a air quality health advisory alert, indicating that the index was expected to surpass 100. That was in effect until Wednesday night. And pretty much, man, this whole fact of the matter of hundreds of fires, man, this is it's a little bit much, man, to be really thinking about this being by human error, man. But we hit a scripture real quick. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 2, verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And we pretty much know that, there's something that's not, sitting right with this whole thing, man. Where this air, quality that's reaching thousands and hundreds and also maybe thousands of miles, to these other major cities in the United States, coming from Canada. And there's really very little that's really being done about it, man. Okay? Here it is, you're doing and making new strides in science and everything else, though, but you fail to not be able to put out a fire is really beyond our comprehension, man. You see? Okay? All right, reading on, it says, let's see, jump around a little bit. Okay, it says, satellite imagery showed haze engulfing parts of the United States on Wednesday, and warnings were in effect across a wide portion of the Northeast Midwest. Philadelphia was under a code red, meaning sensitive groups could be at risk. Forecasters in Buffalo, New York said the smoke there could be more severe than the day before, with that plume expected to reach New York City in the afternoon and evening. And pretty much that's what happened this afternoon. You see? All right? And it says the haze was expected to linger for a couple of days because the weather system is pushing it around. The atmosphere was relatively stagnant. Okay? The National Weather Service said that in a forecast, models showed that a more dense smoke layer could reach further west into cities including Pittsburgh on Thursday. Okay, so now this is basically going to hit other cities, man. Okay, and it's basically spreading, and this is really covering millions of people. Okay, all right, this is what is affecting millions of people. Okay, and there's pretty much nothing that they're talking about here in these articles that there's anything to do anything about it and to try to subside it, man. You see? And it says Canada, where nearly 250 fires were burning out of control as early as Wednesday, and also in more haze, was also in for more haze. Parts of Quebec and Ontario are under a smog warning, and experts warned that the air in Toronto and elsewhere were likely to worsen, probably on Thursday, before getting better. So now they're already telling you right straight off the rip that hey, the worst is yet to come. Okay, so hey man, we gotta take heed to these things, man. Okay, this man is not gonna stop, man, and he's definitely pretty much making this move, man. All right. From there, let's go to real quick though, but real quick, man. This is why we gotta get into these Psalms, man. When I'm gonna pull up the Psalms real quick. All right, this is Psalms 52, verse 2. And this is pretty much, the Psalm of David, pretty much, man. And pretty much, well, let's read the point. It says, when Deog the Edomite, okay, this is a Psalm of David, when Deog the Edomite came to Saul and said unto him, David is come to the house of Abimelech. Why boastest thou thyself in mischief, O mighty man? The goodness of the Most High endureth continually. Thy tongue deviseth mischiefs like a sharp razor, working deceitfully. And pretty much, whatever narrative is being put out there, as far as this is something by new human error, and like I said, we gotta take heed to when you have these distractions, man. You gotta understand there's something else that's going on behind closed doors, man, or behind our backs that is not being really being put out there in the mainstream, man. Okay, and it says, verse 3, thou lovest evil more than good, and lying rather than to speak righteousness. Salah. This man is not speaking any type of righteousness, man. Okay, every word that's coming out of this man's mouth, man, is always an L that has to be taken, man. Okay, it's always an L that always has to be taken when this man opens his mouth, man. There's no good news. This man is not a bearer of good news, man. You see? All right, things are getting these days are evil, man. Okay, and things are not getting any better. You see? And it says, Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue. You see? And this man has a deceitful tongue, man. Okay? He creates a situation, man, and wants to have people thinking a certain kind of way with it, man. You see? And these people don't know what the hell's going on, man. They don't know what the hell's going on, man. They're really thinking that this is somebody that basically, didn't properly put out a campfire, man. Okay? For it to reach this pretty much of this magnitude, man, it has to be more than that, man. Because you're going to talk about 250 fires that's going on in Canada, every single forest ranger, Canadian forest ranger should be fired right on the spot. They should be fired immediately if this was something that could have been prevented. Okay, something what they are trying to insinuate as human error, man. You see? Okay, it's really it's laughable, man. That 250 fires. Okay, it's all done by human error, man. Okay, you see? All right, but it says, "Thou lovest all devouring words, O thou deceitful tongue." This is the man that creates the narratives and having people, looking one way, and then while you looking this one way, he's doing some wickedness on the other side, man. You see? But it says, "The Most High shall likewise destroy thee forever. He shall take thee away and pluck thee out of thy dwelling place, and root thee out of the land of the living." Salah. And the Lord's gonna pluck this man out of the dwelling places that He has given him, as pretty much a blessing, man. Okay, you see, pursuant to Genesis the 27th chapter, man. So it says, "The righteous shall also see and fear, and shall laugh at him. Lo, this is the man that made not the Most High his strength, but trusted in the abundance of his riches, and strengthened himself in his wickedness," man. And this is pretty much what this man is doing, man. He's trusting himself in his wickedness for whatever plan or agenda that he has, man. You see? I know. You see, this man has a very strange way of going about his way of wanting to have things run. Okay? Pretty much all this is going into that great reset, man. Okay? All these little integral parts that's going on here with the financial and everything else, man. This is all part of this plan, man. Okay? This is a strange man. This man is not he's not wired right, man. He's not wired right, man. This man is pretty much destroying the same air that he has to breathe, man. You see? That does not even make any sense, remotely any sense, man. You see? All right, from there, let's go to let's give Book of Revelations. Revelation, chapter 11, verse 18. "And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou shalt give us reward unto the servants, the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them that destroy the earth." Now, this right here is pretty much a mouthful right here, man. This is, and pretty much, man, the Lord's about to make his move, man, and bring that judgment, man. Okay? So now, when you think about the nations are angry, the nations are pretty much going to turn on this place, man. And we're starting to see the integral parts of the alliances being informed, man. Okay? Against this damn man. You see? We're seeing that, man. Okay? And they're going to bring that wrath, man. It's all going to be done through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Abushai, man. Okay? All right, the weapons of his indignation, man, which is those ICBMs, man. You see? Okay? And it says, man, right, in the time of the dead, that they should be judged, and that thou should give us reward unto thy servants, the prophets, man. So our reward is really coming quickly, man. Okay? You see? Right? The Lord said, "Behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with thee." You see? Okay? And it says, "And them that fear thy name, small and great." Right? And it says, man, "And shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth," man. And this is what we see going on here, man. Okay? All right, with this air is pretty much messing up people's respiratory system. The throat getting scratchy. You gotta drink some herbal tea to soothe it. Okay? pretty much, man, you can't even go outside. A lot of the activities that they had, pretty much around the city are pretty much being canceled, man. You see, pretty much, man, this man's judgment is coming, man, but he's playing all into the hands of Yahweh Bashim Shai at the end of the day, man. You see, he's pretty much playing right into the hands of the Lord, man. You see, all right. From there, let's go back to Psalms 28, verse 3. Draw me not away with the wicked and with the workers of iniquity, which speak peace to their neighbors, but mischief is in their hearts. Okay, and pretty much, man, we know there's a boogeyman that's going on here, man. But this man is pretty much, speaking, and it's like he's caught red-handed, but it's like there's nothing that nobody can do about it, man. There's nothing nobody doesn't know what the hell's going on, and they don't even know how to go about to even solving this whole issue, man. You see? Okay? It says, give them according to their deeds and according to the wickedness of their endeavors. You see? And these are wicked endeavors, man, that's going on here, man. You see? Okay? The wickedness of trying to bring forth their endeavors, man. Okay? But it's going to come to naught. And it says, give them after the work of their hands, render to them their desert. You see? It says, because they regard not the works of Yahweh, nor the operation of his hands, he shall destroy them and not build them up. You see? The Lord said, you shall build, but I will throw down, man. But this man is doing a fantastical job playing his role, man. This man is supposed to be he's doing everything that the Lord has set this man up to do, man. Okay? All right? He's being the perfect devil, man. You see? Okay? Only a devil would do something like this, man. Okay? And he's caught red-handed, man. He's caught red-handed, man, doing the wickedness, man. Okay? You see? Right? From there, let's go to Job. Job 20, verse 11. His bones are full of the sin of his youth, and he shall lie down with him in the dust. And what is this? The bones are the sin of his youth, man. Okay? Going back to his forefather, man. Esau, man. You see? Okay? All right? This is the man of sin that we're speaking about, man. Okay? And this man, like I said, it's like when you wipe the looking glass, man, take heed, man. It hasn't not always been wiped away. Okay? You see? All right? His bones are full of the sin of his youth. Okay? So he's going to go back into that spirit, man, that he has always had, man. Okay? A suit and tie is not going to hide that, man. Okay? Shaved up, bald face, you see? This man is going to declare his wickedness, man, in the end. You see? All right? It says, though wickedness be sweet in his mouth, though he hide it and put it under his tongue. Because why? It's because it's almost like, he has these ambitious plans of how he wants to rule the world. Salakia. Okay? But like I said, he pretty much try to hold his cards close to him, man. Okay? But the Lord is basically exposing him, man. Okay? This man is getting very sloppy and tacky with what he's doing, man. Okay? But right now, this man, he doesn't give a damn right now, man. Because nobody's stopping him. You see? Okay? It says, though he spare it and forsake it not, but keep it within his mouth. You see? Okay? So there's only like a small number of people that understand what they really are trying to do, man. On the left-hand side speaking. You know what I'm saying? Okay? All right? There's only a few small number of these people that basically have the perfect plan that they're trying to roll out, man. You see? Okay? All right, from there, I want to close with Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs real quick. Proverbs chapter 4, verse 16. For they sleep not, right? Speaking about the wicked, for they sleep not unless they have done mischief, and their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall. Okay? So, this man in his little think tanks and his round tables, like I said, they sleep not unless they have done some mischief, man. Okay? You see? It says, for they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence, man. And this is what this man's all about, man. Okay? All right? So now you're starting to see this man pretty much about to go into perdition, man. Okay? You see? And we're gonna keep a close eye on this whole thing, the situation, man, and see where it takes us, man. You know. But just a quick reporting on what's been going on for the past 24 hours or 48 hours, Salakia. And pretty much, man. Right now is pretty much a city under siege, man. A lot of these eastern coast cities are pretty much under siege, man. So with that, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Wakakwadash, Shalom.